So welcome back to the channel, and I'm on the Honda NX500, had the CB500X before this. Really good bikes these. However, today I'm just going to give you an update on the Aoocci C5 Pro motorcycle CarPlay device. So this is an update video, having used the device for probably about 14 months now, certainly well over a year. So I just want to give you a brief overview, tell you how it's performed over that period of time and whether I would still recommend the device to you. At the end of this video, there'll be a link to the original review I did of the Aoocci C5, so you can have a look through a more detailed look at the device there. This is just a brief update. So let's just have a little look at the device in a fitted position, which is mounted here behind the screen of the Honda NX500. So without going into too much detail, because you can look back to the original video, 5-inch display. It's got Apple CarPlay Connect, but you can also, it does have Android options as well. And let me just go to the home screen. So basically that's your home screen. The device is waterproof rated to IP7. It's got a micro SD slot in the device to record any footage. The footage will keep overwriting unless you actually decide to keep some of the footage, and you have an app to download any footage you want to keep or use. It's obviously a multi-function display, and it's got navigation within that. Just briefly to show you the cameras, front and rear. You've seen CarPlay, so that's your CarPlay. You can go into music. You've got maps. I mean, you can go into your messages as well. I wouldn't advocate doing that while you're riding, but it's there. Calendar and telephone, so mobile connection. So the main reason I've got this device is for the cameras, front and back. The roads are just so bad at the moment, not this particular one, but the roads are so bad at the moment, it is good to be recording everything you do. And that's one of the main reasons. And the other one, as it's turned out, is for navigation. And this in itself is a really usable app. So the device was actually initially fitted just in this position here on the handlebar, because the actual bracket that comes with the device would only fit it is flexible, it has some different adjustments, but basically it would only fit a 22mm or thereabouts bar. And on the Honda NX5, like a few different bikes, there's a little 12mm accessory bar here, and this would not fit to that bar. If anything, that would be a minor criticism of it, in that the adjustment would not adjust down to 12mm, and it's quite common for a 12mm accessory bar on these modern motorbikes. So I had it fitted here and it worked okay, it worked fine. I've had a Garmin Zumo 340 for several years, and mounted in the position that you've just seen the Aoocci screen, and it's worked brilliantly. It still works brilliantly, and I could not see a time that I would not keep it on the bike. So I saw the Aoocci device as an addition to the Garmin, with no intention of ditching the Garmin Satnav. And I kept that configuration until very recently, when I removed the Garmin. So I'm just going to switch this off for now, but the Garmin cable can still be seen here, so I haven't removed that yet, and the wiring for the Aoocci is just a temporary setup, because I'm going to have to take the side panel off the bike to remove the Garmin cable and to route this through a hole that I'm going to drill somewhere around just behind the screen. Yep, I don't mind drilling holes in new bikes, as long as I get the bike the way I want it. And then this wiring will be routed so you won't see it, and it'll come up more or less up here to the device. So to mount the Aoocci in this position, which is more central, it's higher up so that you're looking directly down at it rather than to one side or the other. I had to actually buy an accessory, which is this bracket here with this bar. Now, it took me a while to find this, but it's actually designed for this bike specifically, with the NX500 and the 400, which is a bike, same bike, but I think for the Asian market. And it has the 22mm bar, which the Aoocci will fit to perfectly. And it's an anti-vibration extension bar, and it was bought on AliExpress. I'll put details in at the end, and I think I paid £17 for it about 4 months ago, but I notice at the moment it's sitting at about £31. However, I think with a bit of research and just biding your time, you'll be able to get this at a reasonable deal. Good quality. It's laser CNC cut brackets. I've got to say, so far it's holding up really well, and it fits very easily by literally on the Honda fitting behind the original bolt holes for the screen. So it literally is behind this screen, and the bolts came with the longer bolts came with the device. So that's a really good bit of kit there, just holds it into a perfect position when you're looking down at it from that position there. So how's it performed over the 12 to 14 months? Well, the display, as you can see, is very, very clear. It's very bright. You've got adjustment on the brightness. It works well with your gloves if they are touchscreen capable. Today it's very cold, and I've been out with heavy duty gloves, and again you'll see from some of the video that it is no problem using even heavy duty gloves. So the display is good, it's very clear. The controls are very easy to use. You can see with this clip of video actually just going through the motions of working between the different functions. Quality wise, it's held up well. The Aoocci branding has started to peel away, but that's just a minor thing. The actual device itself looks as good as the day I bought it. It's really, really held up well. Fitting the device, well, if you look at the original fitting of the device to the bike, you'll see it was straightforward. It fits the handlebars very easily. If you want to fit it into a central position like I have, you will need at least roughly a 22mm bar to be able to fit that. You've just got to keep an eye on the tightness of the bolts. Just make sure every now and again, doesn't have to be on a regular basis, but you know, if you do it every month or so, just check your bolts, make sure everything's still firm, but I'd expect that anyway. So in summary, what can I say about it? Well, it just works consistently. There are no problems with it, there's no niggles. Quality wise, it's as good as the day when I fitted it. It's still, all the functions still work. What greater praise for the Aoocci can I give than my beloved Garmin has been removed. The wiring is about to be stripped out and removed, and the Garmin, well, actually the Garmin might come in handy because I've also got an old MZ, so I might use the Garmin on my old MZ motorcycle. But on this bike, the Garmin will not go back on again. So it's just about time for me to get back on the bike and wander off home. It's starting to get a little bit chilly now. But just before I forget, the Aoocci C5 is currently around about £148. Now that's subject to the dollar sterling exchange rate, but it's free delivery to the UK. And now there is still a discount on this if you wanted to buy one through a code that I'll put in the information section, and that's a standard 22% discount, which brings the device down quite nicely. However, up until the 5th of January 2026, you can get 28% with a different code, and that code I'll put on the screen now, but that code is only available up until the 5th of January 2026. So guys, getting chilly, I'm going, but hopefully that's been useful to you. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll look out for you on my next video.